the real deal. I been up and down Pharaoh. Friend, bro, you did a real kill. Off the liquor and some pills. I been at it since a church. Work. Told little baby, make it twerk. Twerk. Go crazy, yeah. Go crazy. Bro, pass me the rock. I been moving out the box. Top speed going top. 101 going pop. Getting hot. In the paint, never flop. At the rim like who? Get the crown like Braun. Yeah. Make it some and I'm spending some. What's the plan? Bet I get it done. It's me, yeah, neighborhood. It's me, yeah, give me some. Wifey icy, yeah, freeze up. New friends, I don't need them. Checks coming by the spins. Kids eating off the reruns. If I'm not there, what's the real deal? I been up and down Pharaoh. Friend, bro, you did a real kill. Off the liquor and some pills. I been at it since a church. Work. Told little baby, make it twerk. Twerk. Go crazy, yeah. Go crazy. Okay. Do good, do great, and they talk bad on you. No need, no face, cause they're not factual. I won't stay too long here, I'm just passing through. I might hit the bank and get a bag or two. My mama asked me why you got that cash on you. Second you switch up, they might get mad at you. No, you're not my friend, so no, I'm taxing you. You're all like my sons, I'm going dad on you. Okay, good job, good job. Get mine, no prob. Hit my line, you're irking me. I hit that woosah. No, I don't got perks on me. I sleep good on God. Spend that money, make it reappear. Ta-da. I've been getting paid. I've been eating good. I've been putting on some weight. If I got a problem, I just call my brother babe. This is like a warning shot to get up out my face. This is like a warning shot to get up out my way. This is like a warning shot to get up out my lane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Thank the Lord when I wake. I've been sleeping like a baby.
What is up? 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 Man, oh man, oh man. Halo is tearing up the charts right now. For a lot of people that are in the press playing the campaign, and apparently the campaign is an early build of the game, and it looks good. It looks really, really good. So I got to give it up for Halo, man. Being a diehard fan of Halo, wow, it looks good. It looks really good. I think the delay was actually worth it. You know, like when they actually delayed the game, it looks really good. It looks really, really good, guys. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the previews and stuff like that. Like it's literally everywhere now. I mean, you can't hide from it or anything like that. It's like here, there, it's everywhere. And yeah, Halo looks really good. You know what I'm saying? And I think it could literally justify a lot of you guys spending the money, you know, per se, for the campaign portion. I'm having a lot of fun with the multiplayer and everything. And yeah, I'm excited for Halo, man. I think Halo is back. A lot of people have been saying Halo is back. And you know, the crazy part about it is like when you look at Craig and you can see how good he looks now versus how he looked back then, it's like, yeah, they needed to delay that game. So I always tell people, like, delaying games is not always a doom and gloom thing. It's just that we just have to be patient and just kind of see how things kind of turn out as far as like the gameplay mechanics and stuff like that. And obviously it's not going to look better, you know what I'm saying, than how we saw it the last time when they showed the campaign recently. But hey, for what it looks like right now, it looks really, really, really good. I can't wait to really see Halo, like, for next gen, like a next gen Halo game, how good it's gonna look. But for something that's just cross generation and that was built on the Xbox One and obviously on PC as well, it looks really good. It looks really good. So lots of positive previews going out today for Halo, and I'm excited. I'm excited. So another game to look forward to this holiday. Now, I know some of you guys are literally on the fence when it comes to games like, you know, Battlefield. I know Battlefield had issues and stuff like that, and obviously Vanguard, a lot of people are really not into Vanguard as much, but yes, Halo looks really, really good. So I know some of you guys are going to be asking, oh, did you see Halo? Did you see Halo? Yes, I've seen everything. It looks really, really, really good. We need to talk about this mess, okay? Because we have to get Halo and stuff like that out the way. But we got to talk about this mess, though, because this is crazy. You know, like the situation with Rockstar Games and the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy, like I've been saying it for the longest time. Like at first, before the game came out, I was excited because they didn't really show you as much. But man, like playing the game, like, because I spent my $60. No, I did not get a review copy or anything like that. So I spent my $60 and I was not happy. I was not happy with my purchase, because the only version out of the trilogy that I really enjoyed, and I told you guys this during that stream, that the only version I enjoyed was San Andreas, and it's because I love San Andreas. So maybe I'm just biased to San Andreas, but San Andreas have a lot of problems too, you know what I'm saying? But as far as like graphics wise and how smooth things kind of run, I kind of went with San Andreas. But San Andreas got a lot of freaking glitches too as well. The character models they changed up and stuff like that. It's a mess, and I felt like Rockstar should have just jumped on it right away and say, hey, look, we're sorry about it. They wait till like weeks after to make an apology. So we're gonna dive deep into the apology because a lot of people is out here trying to get their money back, and they're like, bro, like this is not what I was really expecting, even though it's technically $20 per game. But I felt like they did a sloppy job on just the whole trilogy in general. Like, and there's this thing that was going around saying that it was like mobile ports that they actually had. So like the mobile version of those games, apparently they try to remaster it and put it out there. But the aim is not that great. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. Like, you shooting and stuff like that, it's like completely off the rails. You know what I'm saying? And then the movement of the characters, and it just doesn't feel right at all. Like, and then you think that, okay, well, it's older games, right? And it's running on these newer hardwares, like it's supposed to just run smoothly. No, it's dropping frames left and right. San Andreas is dropping frames. You know, Vice City is dropping frames, and GTA 3, all three of them dropping frames. And then the rain is like, I don't even freaking know what that is, bro. That looks like freaking glue dropping out of the sky, like glue rain. I don't know what the heck that is. Because that, if you develop this thing with Unreal Engine 4 or something like that, it should look way better than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, but I understand that it's a remaster and not a remake. But hey, people have all right to ask for their money back. I'm just saying, because it has become a meme now. Like, all the characters and different characters in the game in San Andreas, especially CJ girl, she looks completely different. What's his name? Ryder with his long asparagus arms. He looks ridiculous, bro. Like, most of the characters in there is a laughing stock. You know, some of them kind of look okay, but they did a terrible job. And it's like I said before, it's a cash grab. That's pretty much what it is. It's a freaking cash grab. So we're going to talk about this because, like I said before, now they want to come out here and try to clear the smoke a little bit. And, oh, we're sorry and this and that. I think it's a little bit too late to say that you're sorry. I mean, you should have known that from the gate. Like, quality control. Hello, quality control. First and foremost, that should not have seen the light of day until it was ready to go. That's the problem with a lot of these companies, because they know, oh, it's GTA. Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. So people are going to buy it. Bro, that's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works. Regardless, same thing with Call of Duty. They're getting too comfortable. They're getting too complacent, and that is a big problem, bro. You need to stop getting comfortable, stop being cocky and arrogant, because not because it's Call of Duty or GTA doesn't mean it's going to automatically sell. If the quality is not there, people are going to complain. They're going to try to tear it apart completely. So, yeah, we're going to talk about that situation. We're also going to talk about Halo Infinite campaign and with the co-op and stuff like that, because that's one of the things that I didn't really like with Halo Infinite. I was like, dang, bro, Halo is known for its co-op. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that that's not, I don't really care about Forge or anything like that. I'm just like, the co-op is like the bread and butter of Halo. Like, you need to have co-op, and that's not there. So we're going to talk about that. And like I said before, the campaign looks really, really good. Previews have been rolling out and stuff like that. It looks good. It looks great. I can't cap on that. Like I said, it's not for those people who are saying like, oh, it needs to look better than that. It's not going to look no better than that. Even though the preview that everybody is reviewing and getting their hands on, that's an older bill of the game. That's an older bill of the campaign, and it looks that good. And from what I was hearing, that it was running smooth at 60 FPS. They didn't really say if it was 4K 60 or something. I would think it would be 4K 60, considering that it's the campaign and not the multiplayer, right? But multiplayer, from what I heard, runs really, really good, or whatever the case may be. Like, I haven't really experienced any issues with multiplayer, but the campaign, from what I was hearing, is like 60 FPS. It runs very, very smooth, no dips or anything like that. And it's an open world Halo game, so that's actually a good look. But hey, I'm excited for Halo. I know a lot of people are saying that Halo is back and stuff like that, so that's pretty cool. So running smooth as butter, that's good. Scalebound. Do you guys remember Scalebound? I don't think a lot of you guys remember Scalebound. If you're a diehard Xbox fan, you will remember Scalebound. I actually met the voice actor for the lead character for the game, and so there was a lot of situations that was going on with Platinum Games and obviously with Scalebound and Microsoft and everything like that. And I was pissed, bro. I was really, really pissed because I met the voice actor, really, really nice guy, and he knew me from me doing voice acting and stuff like that. So I was like, bro, what's good? Like, I heard that you're doing the lead character for the game and stuff like that, and he was really hype and excited about it. This was like what, 5+ years back. But yeah, so we're gonna talk about Scalebound, man. We're also gonna talk about Project Awakening. This is a game that I'm really excited about to actually kind of dive into and stuff like that. I know some of you guys kind of brought it to my attention again, and let's just say that it's just a great experience overall. Also, we're going to talk about the Black Friday deals from Xbox and what they have. 600+ games that are discounted right now, which I think is literally insane. We're going to talk about Forza Horizon 5. I have to give it up. I have to give it up to Playground Games, man. Playground Games is out here literally just blowing the top off, and it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy right now. So if you haven't started playing Forza Horizon 5, highly recommend it. If you are into cars and stuff like that, trust me, it will not disappoint. I guarantee you on that. We're also going to talk about Mark Cerny and him talking about the PS5, on how the PS5 was built and stuff like that. We're also going to talk about this very interesting preview situation here with Halo. And like I said before, everything has been going great as far as the campaign, on how it runs and everything like that, and it's running smooth at 60 FPS, no problems there. And the game just looked a lot better than how it looked last year when we first saw it. You know, Master Chief, I heard, looks really good, and I've seen it with my own 2 eyes. It looks really good. I can't cap on that. So imagine if this was developed for Series X and S. Like, it would have looked so much better, but we just have to just accept what Halo is, and it looks good. A lot of people saying Halo is back. So let's dive right off into it, man. Definitely do appreciate you guys for coming in today. Yes, we're outside. We're putting in that work. All right. What he said, he hasn't played it since he live stream it. What? Haven't played what? Since I live stream what? What are you talking about, Eric? Are you talking to me, or are you talking to somebody else? I don't know what y'all talking about. Sometimes I will be wondering like what y'all talking about sometimes. All right. What's up, Nighthawk? What's going on? Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that share button for me. Definitely do appreciate you guys, man, for coming through. All right. So let's talk about the GTA Trilogy situation. Now, like I said before, let me cut the music because we got to dig in a little bit much more deeper into this. Rich, what's going on? Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that share. Why are we still sitting at 60 likes, bro? Let's hit that like button, hit that share button, guys. I appreciate y'all for coming through. So let's talk about this GTA Trilogy situation, because the GTA Trilogy, like I said, it's a mess. It's a disaster. Like, I still can't believe Rockstar would really put something like this out there, bro. Like, I'm not understanding. It says get the stream out a like. Yes, most definitely. Hit that like button, hit that share button, guys. I'm asking you guys, hit the like button, hit the share button. We're at 60 something likes. I don't understand why we're still at that low of a like, but I know we could do better than that. All right, so let's dive right off into this, shall we? And hopefully you guys are enjoying your Friday. I definitely do appreciate you guys. Mario, what's up, man? How you doing? Appreciate y'all. Okay, so let's talk about this Rockstar apology. And matter of fact, let's show y'all the screen because I want y'all to actually see this. Well, no, it's okay. So let's talk about this. So Rockstar apologizes for GTA Trilogy issues, makes the old versions of GTA available again. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. I want you guys to let that sink in on the headliner. Dark, what's going on? Let that sink in. Rockstar apologizes for GTA Trilogy issues, makes the old versions of GTA available again. Really? Really, Rockstar? Really? 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 You're making the old versions of the game available again? This is what I don't understand. I'm about to rant right now. Yeah. I'm about to really start ranting right now. It's not a good look. So if you don't have anything else better to do today, well, just sit down and listen to me rant, because I'm about to go in right now. Why? Somebody answer me this. Why the heck would you remaster these games, right? Remove the older games, give us the Grand Theft Auto Trilogy Definitive Edition, and then re-add the older GTA games after you remove them and gave us this crap? I'm not understanding. This doesn't make sense. So your apology is, oh, let's give you the old GTA games again. How does that make logical sense? How does that make logical sense? This is what I'm talking about, bro. Like, when you're on your high horse and you just flat out just don't care. You don't care about people. You don't care about people finances. You know, like I said before, same thing with Activision. The same situation with Activision. We talked about that yesterday. Now we're fast forwarding to a different time frame. And we have to talk about this, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. You're making a fool out of yourself. A complete fool out of yourself. Because now you're making the older GTA games available again. What is the point of that? But anyways, maybe I'm the idiot here. Maybe I don't understand exactly what's going on here, okay? So the studio admitted that the remastered trilogy did not launch in the state that meets our minds. Wait. Hold on. Wait. Hold up. Because I'm about to go in right now. So, let me get this straight. A multi-billion-dollar company like Rockstar, or should I say, developer like Rockstar Games, a multi-billion-dollar publisher like Take-Two, and you're telling me that the trilogy, this game that you put out there, did not launch in the state that meets your standards of quality? Why did you release it then? In your mind, in your brain, you knew exactly what you were doing. So don't give me this standard bull crap. Don't give me this extra shenanigans about, oh, it didn't meet your standard quality. Then why the heck did you hear about Q&A? Do you know about quality control? You should talk to Sony. You should talk to Sony. Because clearly, this is not the same Rockstar that I grew up with. I'm literally sick to my stomach right now because this cannot be the same Rockstar games. This cannot be the same Rockstar that made Manhunt, that made Bully, Max Payne, all of this stuff. It can't be the same. It can't be the same developer. Can't be. Red Dead, it can be. It cannot be. How could this see the light of day? It didn't meet your own standards. How did it see the light of day if the quality was not on par? You don't care. When is people going to wake up and realize that this industry is built up on greed, bro? Just like everything else. When are we going to realize that? I spend my $60, but as a content creator, I had to bite the bullet because I'm like, I need to make content with this because people are going to be asking me, oh, did you play GTA yet? Oh, you going to stream GTA? I bite the bullet and spend my $60, hard-earned $60. And I regret it because I still haven't dig deep into the trilogy yet. I played it a little bit on stream a couple times, but it's running so poorly. And I'm like, why would you release this? Do you want bad press, bro? Then the GTA launcher, The launcher on PC wasn't even working. Like, I think the day of the launch. Like, how disastrous is this? This can never be the same Rockstar that I grew up on. No. They should be ashamed of themselves. Because who let this pass? Who let this pass quality? Seriously, who let this pass the quality test? Before you got this stuff start, mass producing this stuff, how did this stuff leave out of the studio looking like this? Did y'all play test the games before y'all put them out there? Like the games are a hot mess, bro. That's not how you deal with a classic, bro. That's just not how you do it. That's just not how you do it at all. And it seems as though like you don't care because you're making so much money off of GTA, so you don't care. You absolutely don't care at all. So if you don't care, then we shouldn't care at all. We should speak with our wallets. And people are asking for refund. I don't wrong people for trying to get their money back because this is ridiculous. This cannot be the same Rockstar games. It's like every time Rockstar puts something out there, people are always all over it. You know why? Because Rockstar is one of the few developers out there that takes pride into their games. Red Dead, prime example. Red Dead Redemption 2, amazing game. Amazing game. One of the best games in a long time. Red Dead Redemption 2, amazing. Don't let me get started on Rockstar, man, on the quality of stuff that they used to put out there to this garbage. Seriously, this garbage. But anyways, let's dive right off into this train wreck, this freaking mess that has happened, over the past week or two. And it's like, bro, it's not getting any better. Oh, we're going to fix it. Oh, we're going to fix it. That's it. You're going to fix it. Anyways, first of all, you want to sincerely apologize to everyone who has encountered issues playing these games. Rockstar wrote the Grand Theft Auto series and the games that made up the iconic trilogy as a special Okay, wait. So these games are special to you. Why did you release it like that? I'm not understanding this. This got to be a joke. This literally got to be a sick joke. Because why would you, if you love the franchise, if you love the Grand Theft Auto series, if you love something, then why would you release it out like that? Why? I'm just saying because people are going to buy it. That's the reason why. We saw the glitches way before people start getting their hands on the game. And a lot of people still bought it anyway because it was GTA.
Boy,
and the fact
we're
that
swimming in cash.
A lot of people was thinking to themselves like, oh, it'll get better. It's not that bad. And then when more and more leaks start coming over Twitter and people start seeing how the characters looking and stuff, like, bro, this is a hot mess. Like, what is this? You guys have seen the memes. You've seen CJ Girlfriend. Like, especially CJ Girlfriend, like, she's all over Twitter. She don't even look herself, bro. Like what? Like, wait, what? Ryder don't even look himself. He got these long asparagus arms, bro. Like, this man look like a hot mess. A lot of the characters in the game look like a hot mess. Tommy, I'm not cool with how Tommy looks. Like, seriously. So, anyways, let's dive back into what Rockstar have to say. So, Rockstar wrote that the Grand Theft Auto series and the games that made up this iconic trilogy are as special to us as we know they are to fans around the world. Clearly not. The update versions of these classic games did not launch in the state that meets our own standards of quality. I lost faith in Rockstar Games, bro. I lost faith. Seriously. That is a sorry excuse. That's like you putting a Band-Aid on something that is not even fully like dressed properly. Like, how you gonna put Band-Aid on a wound that's not even dressed properly, bro? Like, you didn't put no stitches, you didn't put no peroxide, no iodine. I mean, whatever you use, right? Alcohol, whatever you use. You're just gonna put a Band-Aid on it and expect it to be fixed. Like, seriously? This did not meet your standard of quality stuff that you put out there. Do you know that people are gonna pin this against you? Do you know that? That's how the internet works. They're going to pin this against you. They're going to be like, man, Rockstar put out that garbage GTA Trilogy. I ain't going to forget that. So moving forward, you're going to have to work twice as hard now. Now you're going to have to work even harder now to impress people again because you put this garbage out there and it did not meet the quality standards that you guys should be upholding as a corporation. You guys are making billions of dollars off of GTA Online, for crying out loud. Billions of dollars off of GTA, the whole entire franchise. GTA 5 alone makes me sick that people are still buying GTA 5. You see that garbage that they showed? What was it? During the PlayStation 5 showcase? Do you see that garbage that they showed? The exact same game. Nothing has changed. The exact same game. And people are okay with this. You see the dislikes that it had? That's what I'm talking about. Hit that freaking dislike button and send signals to these publishers, man, telling them, hey, listen, bro, we don't. And now YouTube is trying to get rid of the dislike. Well, yeah, you see the irony in that. And of course, on social media, these corporations, they be on Twitter. Use Twitter instead of gossiping and and getting your freaking Bold and Beautiful and Days of Our Lives drama crap on. How about you tag these freaking publishers and these corporations and tell them, hey, listen, man, I'm not happy with this. I'm pretty sure some of y'all do. And then some of y'all just want to do this Days of Our Lives bull crap out on Twitter, showing a bunch of teeth instead of you out here trying to fix some of the problems that we're dealing with in the gaming community. It's literally ridiculous because bull crap like this and bull crap like what we're getting in March should not be released. And people are going to buy it regardless because people just don't freaking care. Instead of us sitting here gossiping, talking about this person, talking about this, I never seen a bunch of people that just act like sissies. Like, seriously, bro, like it's freaking insane. Like when you sit down and you really think about it, it's like you sitting here whining, freaking complaining. Stop complaining and do something about it. Tag Rockstar and talk to them. Hey, I'm not happy with this. You see what I'm saying? If everybody can come together, strengths are in numbers, guys. Strengths are in numbers. If we all can come together and be like, hey, this is not cool. You see how long it took them to give us an apology? And then this bullcrap this is not even an apology. And then you're going to be so hypocritical. Then you're going to contradict yourself by adding the older GTA games, because the reason why you added those older GTA games, because you know that the GTA Trilogy is trash. Why would you put a product out out there? Why? I'm going to get to y'all super chats in a second. Why would you put that piece of garbage out there if you know that it does not meet the criteria of the quality? That's one thing I love about Sony. That's why I see some people rep Sony hard. You know why they rep Sony hard? Because every time when Sony puts a game out there, bro, it's quality. That's why a lot of people respect Sony. They don't put out bullcrap. They don't make bullcrap apologies. Oh, we're sorry that Horizon Zero Dawn or Horizon Forbidden West is trash. Basically, that's what you're saying. You're just putting a little PR, little cherry on top of it and say, oh, it didn't meet the standards that we uphold. So if it didn't meet the standards, why did you release it? Clearly, you don't care. Clearly, it's about them green. Clearly, it's about that green. But you put the older GTA games out. You took down the older GTA games and you're sending people a signal like, okay, well, the trilogy must be amazing. The trilogy must be amazing because you took down the older GTA games. So that I just don't freaking get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand. These corporations, they don't care. They swimming in cash because of you guys. Because you guys keep buying into the mess. Now, let's dive a little bit much more deeper because this doesn't make any sense to me. So now we understand that obviously it did not meet their own standards of quality or the standards of our fans. Really? You should have known that before you release it. So you just like Bobby Kotick. You literally give it a blind eye. You literally gave GTA Trilogy a blind eye. Wow. You just like Activision. You starting to be like Activision now. Is that the path you want to go down, dog? Is that the path you want to go down? You want to go down the same path as Activision, right? Slimy, greedy. Man, I'm sick, bro. I'm sick to my stomach, bro. Anyways, the rest of it is they're basically at this point, it's not giving up on the remaster trilogy, promising that fixes and improvements will be delivered in future updates. Promising, keyword, promising. You shouldn't have to promise because we spend our freaking money. Are you kidding me, bro? You making it seem like you're doing us a favor by fixing the game. You make it seem like it's a favor. You don't owe us any favors. You're supposed to fix the freaking game. We spend $60. So you're supposed to promising what? What is there for you to promise? You spend your hard-earned money. That's like me going to the freaking store and buying a PS5, and then I turn my PS5 on and then it dies, right? I have two options. I can bring it back to the retailer that I bought it from, or I can call Sony. So I call Sony and be like, hey, my PS5 died. It's covered on the warranty. Oh, no, we're sorry. We can't fix it. But we can promise you one thing, though. Based on the problem that you have with your PS5, we can try to fix it. What? Anyways, so again, they're promising that they will be fixing the improvements, right? They're gonna fix the game. They're gonna improve on the game in future updates. But in the meantime, while we take our precious time, play the older GTA games. In the meantime, while we take our precious time, play the older GTA games. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with this. Play the older GTA games while we take our precious time to fix the garbage, to fix the train wreck, to fix the disaster that we put. It's like people just don't learn from the cyberpunk situation. We just don't learn. Like other people's mess ups don't teach us anything. A big publisher like Rockstar, a developer like Rockstar, I should say, a big publisher like Take-Two, really? So Cyberpunk CD Projekt Red situation didn't teach you anything. Really? Wow. This doesn't make any sense. But in the meantime, refund. In the meantime, we can play the classic versions of the game. Anyone who owns GTA Trilogy or purchase it through June 30th, 2022 will be given the classic games for free. Oh my God. Oh. You're doing us a favor. Look at me when I'm talking to you. You are doing us a favor. So that's your way of adding value to our lives by giving us the classic games for free, which we already own the classic games for free. So that's your way of fixing the problem. That's your way of fixing the problem by giving us the classic versions of GTA Trilogy. So basically Vice City, San Andreas, and Grand Theft Auto 3 free. You're doing us a favor by giving us those old games for free. Lord. I had to get on my soapbox because wow. And y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. Y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. So y'all going to give us the older classics for free. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. And then you're going to take your merry time to fix the game. So we got to suffer. We got to sit here and wait. It's a shame, bro. It's a shame. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Like, these companies, these corporations, these publishers, these developers, they get so complacent. They're sitting on this high horse because they're unstoppable. Remember Sony, how Sony used to be cocky and arrogant during the PS3 era, during the PS4 era? Calm down, because you could get knocked off that high horse. And they're getting knocked off their high horse right now because they feel like, oh, we're Rockstar Games. We're untouchable. Come on, bro. This is crazy. This is why I have to talk about stuff like this. This is absolutely ridiculous. This is insane. There's no way. Does this sound like a sincere apology? Does this sound like a sincere apology to you guys? Oh, okay. We're promising that we're going to fix the trilogy. But here's the older classic games back that we took off the store in the first friggin' place. Man, don't get me freaking started, bro. Don't freaking get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get me riled up. Don't get me freaking riled up. They don't care, bro. They don't freaking care. Now, here comes the cherry on top. You wait for it. Hold on to your seats. The return of the original games is good news. How is that good news? How is that good news when you remastered all three games? Cash. You remastered all three games for a reason. How is that good news? That is not good news. How is that good news? That is not good news. How is that good news? Can somebody tell me that? How is that good news? You played the older games. Don't y'all have the older games? How is that good news? Oh, the classics are back. How is that good news? Come on, man. You can't trust these companies as far as you can freaking throw them. Oh, wait a minute. It's great news. Oh, Tom, guess what? It's great news. You got the whole classic back that you got on your PS2. Tom? Why are you so hype? The whole point of this is to play the newer, refined version, the remaster, not no friggin' classics. If I wanted to buy the classics, bro, I could go to GameStop and buy the classics, bro. How long has the classics been online for us to purchase it, bro? It's great news. It's so great. The return of the old games that you took off to replace it with the trilogy. Oh, that's great news, Tom. It's so great. Yeah, you remember those old games that you were playing on PS2 20 plus years ago? Oh, it's back. It's so great. Yes, it's so great. Go back and play it. And it's a shame that you have people that mod those older games and make them look so much better than what Rockstar did. Oh, it's so great. Oh, Tom, do you need a cherry on top? Oh, I bet you do. You want cherry? You want whipped cream with that? I bet you do want whipped cream with that. Oh, there you go. Right on, Tom. Right on. Play those older games. You get those older games for free, Tom. Right under your Christmas tree. Yeah, right next to your fireplace. Right. You get those classic games for free. Right, Tom. Right. Insane value. Oh, the classics has returned. Oh, insane value. There's the value, guys. You get those older games to play in the meantime. Insane value. When are we going to wake up and realize that these companies can give two rats behinds about your well-being and about your pockets? Remember what I tell you guys. I'm in the list too because I bought it and I haven't been playing it as much because I'm literally sick to my stomach on how the game runs, bro. The shooting is whack. GTA, the GTA 5 style shooting is like not properly implemented, bro. Like the aiming is off. Like the game does not run smooth. Like there's glitches and glitches on top of glitches, and the rain. Every time it rains, your eyes feel like they're about to drop out of your head. But the return of the original games is good news. Less happy is the reaction to the sorry state of the trilogy. You doggone right. Because that's sorry in a mug, bruh. Rockstar said, we would kindly ask our community to please maintain a respectful and civil Okay, I get the respectful part. But I guess you don't understand that people are going to be upset about this. I get it. We need to be respectful. Always be respectful. But you think that people are not going to be upset after spending $60 on this game? So now we got to sit back and wait and play the older freaking games while you take your merry time to fix the trilogy. That doesn't make no sense, dog. That doesn't make any sense at all. Do we have a choice? No. But it's the principle behind it. Why would you release something like this in the first place if it did not meet the quality standard that you guys uphold? It shows you your true colors, and it shows you about your integrity as a company and as a corporation. That is slimy, bruh. That's grimy, bruh. So, of course, I spend my $60. I'm pissed off because I haven't been able to really play the GTA Trilogy. I haven't really touched it as much since launch day. That's because I'm like, bro, I'm not playing this until it's fixed. I could have easily got a refund like everybody else, but I say, you know what? As a content creator, I'm going to keep the game until they fix it. But I'm not fixing to play no classics because you want us to feel good by giving us the classics for free. No, bro. No. How about you give us our money back? How about you do a Cyberpunk 2077 situation and give us our full $60 back? That's being nice, not giving us some old classics that we already played before, G. It's the principle behind it, ladies and gentlemen. It's the principle. Guard your pockets, man. You got to guard your pockets. And we bought it into it because, it's Rockstar. So it's going to be good. We got to lower our expectations with anyone or any company moving forward. We can't trust these companies as far as we can throw them. Doesn't matter which company. It could be Insomniac Games. We have to level our expectations when it comes to these supposedly 8-tier developers. Because Rockstar is literally up there, bro, as one of the best developers until now. Like, really, bro? But in my closing, you let me know how you feel about how Rockstar apologized for releasing GTA Trilogy. You let me know how you really feel about that. By them giving you the classic games for free if you purchase the game from launch all the way till June of next year. You let me know how that makes you feel. That you still have to sit there on the sidelines, invest in your money into a product only to find out that it's playable. It's not unplayable, but the experience is just lackluster. It could have been so much better. So basically, you spend $60 on a broken product, and then now you got to sit out and wait and play the older versions of the game. That doesn't make sense to me at all. But you know what? A lot of people are going to accept this because, at least you get the classics for free. Dog, if you call yourself a Grand Theft Auto fan, you should own Grand Theft Auto Tree. A tree. Yeah, it's definitely a tree. You should own Grand Theft Auto 3. You should own Vice City. And you should own Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. physical copies or digital copies. So this is nothing new. This is not, oh, let's ride off in the sunset together. It's not, bro. This is not okay. It's not. It's a waste of time and it's a waste of money. And Rockstar should be ashamed of themselves for doing this crap. Let's get to these super chats, man. Telvin with the $5 says, no, Marlon, this is equivalent to you buying a PS5 and it's not working and them saying sorry for your PS4 instead. That would be really bad. G2G Bill says, why Rockstar doesn't apologize or didn't apologize by refunding the money to the customers that they aren't satisfied. It's not right to launch an unfinished game. God bless. Thank you so much. Nedson says, hi, Marlon. Sorry, I haven't been in the stream much. I've been going through a hard friendship, falling out with someone, trying to move on from it. It's all good, bro. Stay strong. Keep your head up, man.
We're swimming in
life
cash.
Let me tell you something about life, bro. Life is filled up with surprises, bro. Stay strong. Stay strong. You know what I'm saying? Stay strong. Everything gonna be okay. You know, man, just stay prayed up, man. I know it's hard. Larry K, thank you so much for the $1 donation, man. I appreciate you. All right, so diving into our next story here. We're done with this whole GTA situation because let me ask you guys that. Do you guys accept Rockstar's apology? I just want to know. I want to know. We're going to get to Halo Infinite. I want to know. Do you guys accept Rockstar apology? I want to know in the chat right now. Do you guys accept their apology? Wow. Wow. Make a poll, baby. All right, let's do a poll real quick. Let's do a poll, man. Before we move on, we got to do a poll. We got 282 people in here. Let's do a poll real quick because this is ridiculous, bro. We're going to do a poll. Do you accept Rockstar apology? Because that's not even the apology, bro. This is not even the apology, bruh. Yes or no? Go ahead and vote. I'm just going to keep it $150 with you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button. See if we get 200 likes on the stream. Let's go. Let's get it popping. Do you guys accept that bullcrap apology? Because that's not even an apology, bro. That's not even an apology, my G. What is that? After we spend $60, you gonna give us the classic games for free, my G? So you doing us a favor by giving us the classic games that should have still been on the store, but you removed them because you're trying to give us the better versions of those classic games. That makes no sense, bro. That makes no sense. But you know what? They already got our money. They already got our money. They got my money. They got your money. That's if you haven't gotten your refund yet. This is ridiculous, bro. Lackluster. Literally lackluster, bro. Where's the quality, bro? Where's the standard for quality? There's no standard for quality. Oh, we're going to make millions of dollars off of this. We're going to make millions of dollars off of this, so we don't give two rats behind on how we release it. We going to put it out there. Because if Rockstar sit there and they're like, look, we're going to put our name on this game, and you know what the name of the game is? What's that game called? Black Panther. What's that game called again? What was that game that was a disaster for PS4? What's that game called again? Dang it! What was that game called again? They had though. It was terrible. You guys remember the game? What was the game called? With it had some animals in it or something like that. What was that disastrous game called? I can't remember. What is that game called again? And we was making fun of it. Something Tiger. What was that? What's that game called? Life of a That freaking garbage. That. Oh my God, bro. That freaking garbage. Life of a Black Tiger. That freaking garbage. Oh my God. Listen, bro. That's like them saying, "Oh, we're gonna put our name. We're gonna put Rockstar on Life of a Black Tiger and put that out there." How would that look? How would that freaking look? I don't listen. I'm not saying that every single game needs to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? But come on, guys. Seriously, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Come on. We're not saying for every single thing to be perfect, bro. But releasing the game in the state that they released it, bro, that's unacceptable, bro. That's unacceptable. That's not okay. And then you give us the classic games for free as a favor. It's like you're doing us a favor by giving us those classic games for free. No, you're not doing us a favor, bro. This makes you look bad. But all we can do is sit back and relax and just wait, right? And play these old classic games, because obviously the trilogy is unplayable. That's why they're giving you those classic games for free. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. We got to open our eyes. We got to open our eyes. We have to open our eyes. And we can't be that freaking naive. We can't. There's no way. I'm smarter than that. And you're smarter than that. But okay, for people who haven't played those classic games, well, I guess that's a good value for you. I guess that's a good value. You could go back and play those old games, 20 plus years old games, right? Go play them. Don't play the trilogy, right? Because that's the whole point, right? For you to play the trilogy over the classic games. That's why they removed them in the first place. Okay, bro. Anyways, let's move on to the next topic. I'm done, bro. I'm so freaking done. I can't. And you know the crazy part is, some people are okay with this. Some people are okay with this. It's ridiculous, dude. Let's talk about something better right now. Let's talk about Halo Infinite. Let's talk about Halo Infinite right now and the situation that's going on with Halo Infinite. So let's dive right off into our next story here, ladies and gentlemen, because like I said before, I don't even know what else to say right now. I'm just, it is what it is. Anyways, so Halo Infinite campaign co-op won't arrive until at least May 2022. Wow. So we got a longer wait on that. I know some people are at peace with the whole Halo campaign situation. And listen. Okay. A lot of people are at peace with the Halo campaign situation after looking at it today, after looking at the preview. And the previews look really good. The game looks good. Even though it's not a current build of the game, it's an older build of the game. But the co-op, dude, that's a big blow right there. You need that co-op, bro. That's what Halo is known for. And right now, we got to wait till May 2022. I don't know why. Why is it that we can't get co-op, bro? Like, is it hard to program? Is it hard to implement co-op in a game, bro? I'm not understanding. I'm not a developer currently right now, so I don't know. But at the same time, bro, Halo should not launch without co-op, bro. It should not. But okay, we're looking at May 2022. 6 months away from now. Almost 7 months away from now. We got to sit here and wait for co-op to be in the game. By that time, a lot of us will already beat the campaign already. Some of y'all are going to beat the campaign within 24 hours, bro. You would want to be able to play the campaign with your friend. You can't do that. You can't freaking do that. We got to wait all the way till freaking May. That's not a good look, bro. That's not a good look. That's not a good look, bro. Why we got to wait so long, bro? It's almost as if like they're releasing Halo in pieces. I understand they gave us the multiplayer. I'm happy about the multiplayer. I've been playing the multiplayer. It's like they release it in pieces. We understand that the multiplayer is free and then the campaign is coming December 8th. We get that. But it's like they're releasing the game in pieces. And then now the co-op. Oh, we got to wait all the way till May next year. Come on, man. This is not how Bungie would have done it. I think Bungie would have done a better job, bro. If Bungie didn't have a fallout with Microsoft and went off to go develop Destiny and whatever else they're doing, I feel like they would have done a way better job. In my eyes. Let me know in the comments, how do you guys feel about 343 and Bungie? Because I think Bungie would have done a way better job. I think Halo would have probably looked better, you know what I'm saying, than how it looks right now. If Bungie was at the helm, if Bungie was still developing Halo, I think it would have been a way better experience. Bungie would never release the game like this, bro. I'm not even asking you. I'm telling you, as a person that's been playing, you know what I'm saying, Halo for years, there's no way Halo would have been released like this. And then they're splitting everything up in seasons and this and that. Like, this is crazy because I'm not used to this. I am literally not used to this. So let's dive into this a little bit here. So in an interview with Eurogamer 343 head of creative Joseph Staten explained that the plan was to still introduce campaign co-op during season 2. Why is Halo in seasons, bro? That's still not like resonating with me fully. Like, why is the game in seasons, bro? I get it because it's a money-making thing, but why is the game in seasons? I'm not understanding this. So campaign co-op is gonna be during season 2? I'm just saying, guys. I don't know, man. I don't know. Why is it in seasons? I don't understand. Maybe somebody can make sense out of this for me, but let me go over this whole situation again so that we can understand. In an interview with Eurogamer 343 head Joseph Staten explained that the plan was to still introduce campaign co-op during season 2 of the game's multiplayer. So they're trying to introduce co-op during season 2 of the game's multiplayer. Really? With Forge arriving in season 3. However, season 1 was recently extended to May 22. This is crazy, bro. I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't get it. So yes, we are extending season 1. So our goal still remains what I said before, which is to ship campaign co-op with season 2 and Forge with season 3. I don't care about Forge. I really don't care about Forge. Now both those remain goals. Now those remain targets, and we can't commit to any hard dates right now. So they can't even give you a set date on when this stuff is happening. The only thing that we know is co-op campaign is going to be involved with season 2 for the multiplayer as well, because it's technically multiplayer, right? Co-op is basically multiplayer, but in a different way, right? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Like I said, all we can do is a tough call, but all we can do is wait, right? That's all we can do is wait right at this moment. Like, there's literally nothing else that we could do. All we could do is wait and see how this actually pans out. But it's very disappointing that we can't get Halo Infinite campaign. We can't get the co-op. We can't get Halo Infinite campaign co-op at launch. We got to wait 6-7 months later to actually get it in another season. Like, that's crazy. But okay. And they don't have any hard dates. But okay. All right. So let me know what y'all thoughts on that. Diving into our next story here, ladies and gentlemen. We got to talk about Scalebound. And I was mad when they canceled Scalebound. You guys remembered Scalebound? I don't even know if you guys remembered Scalebound, because I was very upset about that. And I was like, wait a minute, why are we canceling Scalebound? Like, why is Scalebound canceled? Like, this should still be a thing. Like, they should still release this, you know what I'm saying, and put it out there, like, to the mass. Like, why is Scalebound canceled? So Hideki Kamiya apologizes to Xbox and players for Scalebound cancellation.
Okay.
I think it's too late for an apology on that game, because it's been a while now since they canceled the game and said that they're not going to even like do anything with this game. And I was upset about it, because I'm like, dude, this game would have been amazing. So right now, Mr. Kamiya basically said that we weren't experienced enough and couldn't get over. Wow, this is crazy. This is crazy right now. So basically, he's saying that they weren't experienced enough and couldn't get over that wall leading to what happened in the end. And I am sorry to Microsoft, who had placed their trust in us as a business partner. Wow. That's crazy. I'm disappointed. So it's not even Microsoft. It was Platinum Games. It was Hideo. I was about to say Hideo Kojima. It was Hideki Kamiya and his team. They literally couldn't really reach the mark. They couldn't really like finish developing the game and get it out there. So they lost trust with Microsoft, and that's why that whole situation that was happening. I knew after all these years, a lot of people was wondering like, wait, is it Microsoft? Because it just didn't make any sense. 5 years later, bro. 5 years later, and then now you're saying that you wasn't experienced enough. Oh my God, this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous, bro. 5+ years later. And then you're saying that you're sorry, and you're saying that you couldn't really get over the wall of quality control, the wall of following through with the development. I'm not a developer, so I don't know, but 5 years later, bro, and now we're just getting an apology about Scalebound. Scalebound should have been released. We should have already been up on a sequel right now for Scalebound. I think Scalebound would have done great numbers for Xbox. This was like 5+ years ago, and now we're just getting an apology. I don't even know how to feel about this apology, because this man straight up said that they weren't experienced enough at the time to really achieve the quality that Scalebound should have been. And because of that, they severed the trust of Microsoft, and them and Microsoft being in business and stuff like that. That's pretty bad. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. That game would have been huge, but hey, it is what it is now. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. All right, so let's dive right off into our next story here, ladies and gentlemen. Project Awakening. Project Awakening. We got to talk about Project Awakening because that game looks really good. Remember we saw that trailer, gameplay trailer for that game? It looks really, really, really good. I mean, that's like the first footage that we have seen in like, what, 3 years? It's been like 3 years, right? Time really, really goes really, really fast. So we're going to take a look at that. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share button. We're going to go ahead and we're going to dive right off into this bad boy for you guys and girls today. All right, so here we go. All right, so is my audio working? Let me know if my audio is actually working correctly. I just want to make sure. All right, so let's dive right off into this because I want to show you guys exactly what's going on here. All right, there we go. Bam. So yeah, it's been 3 years. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna take a look at the trailer itself, and I can't wait for this game, bro. This game is looking really, really good. So here we go. Originally announced as a PS4 title back in 2018, Project Awakening, which is still a working title, suddenly surfaced during the recent Cygames tech conference live stream via Twin Infinite. The studio is using its own custom Stylista game engine for the game, which could explain the long development cycle and extremely rare updates throughout the past few years. Okay, so right now they have a little trailer here. So let me cut the music right now. And my audio is fine? Okay, good. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this, guys. All right, here we go. Let's see the progress of where we at. Whoa! Wait, hold up. Bruh, hold on. It's only 1080p? Wow. I can't really get to appreciate the quality as much because it don't look like crisp. It's not in 4K. But it looks really good. Looks really good, bro. I can't wait. I literally cannot wait, bruh. Wow. Wow, that looks good. Do y'all see the draw distance?
実際にテレインレイヤーを動かしている様子を見てみましょう。
Okay, I don't understand anything he's saying right
ライ
now.
トとマテリアルが更新されるのが分か
Bro,
ると
I
思いま
can't
す。
wait, bro. I don't understand. Bro, that looks incredible. Let's go back to that real quick. Cause he just look at this, bro. Look how good that looks. This whole portion right here looks amazing. Look at this, man. Bro, that looks good. That looks incredible. Like, my jaw is literally on the floor right
実
now.
際
That
にテレ
view
イン
is
レイヤーを動
amazing.
かしている様子を見てみましょ
It's amazing.
う。レイヤーの移動に伴い、ハイトとマテリアルが更新されるのがわかると思います。ルールセット内のいくつかの分布パラメータを変更して、リアルタイムプレビューを行っています。では実際に手動でフォリッジを配置している様子を見てみましょう。密度マップのインデックスを指定してブラシでペイントすると、その密度マップに関連付けられた複数のフォリッジが配置されます。後半はテレインマテリアルをペイントすることで、そのテレインマテリアルに対応するフォリッジレイヤー。ここでは
Get it in
石のレイヤーのみが残る様子がわかります。
This, I think that's like the only
では
one.
動作する様子を動画でご覧ください。
Bro, I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait. This looks incredible. Let me see. PS5 now. Okay, though this is not confirmed, but okay. It says hinted that the game might launch as a what? As a PS5 title? Judging from its fancy looks and the 3-year silence since the initial announcement, Project Awaken is presumably targeting PS5 now. Bro, this is going to be for PS5. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bro, this is going to be for PS5, bro. It says Project Awakening is currently in development. Yeah, it seemed like it's in early development. Currently in development with no updates regarding its target platforms or release date available as of now. So players better be ready to wait several more years for the intriguing game to arrive. Bro, this is so far out, bro. But I can't get over this, though, bro. This portion right here, bro, looks so freaking good. Like, this looks so good. It's in early development. Bro, this looks so freaking amazing, though. I can't cap. Like, it looks good. Wow, bro. Bro, an open world game like this, bro, like, it's gonna be bananas, guys. It's literally gonna be bananas. All right. So while we still got this screen up, we got some other stuff that we got to take care of. Let's talk about these Black Friday deals, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, these Black Friday deals. I'm pretty sure PlayStation have some. I didn't see the ones that they had, but these are for Xbox, and it's a lot. I'm pretty sure you guys can probably see it. But let's take a look at these really, really quickly. And then we have that Mark Cerny situation that we have to dive into as well. And yeah, let's just say that it's going to be really, really cool. All right. So right here we have the Black Friday deals. They got some sales right now that are live, 600 plus games discounted. And yeah, this is a lot of games that are on discount right now. And it says right here, there are plenty of bargains to be had to include in discounts up to 90%. So try to take advantage of these. Assassin's Creed Valhalla, $23.99. That's a good game. Back 4 Blood, $41.99. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, $29. Hey, man, there's some good games on sale. Cyberpunk, $29. I don't even think that game is even worth $29, honestly, because I still haven't even touched it. I'm waiting on the next generation update. Master Chief Collection, $20. Far Cry 6, $20. There's a lot of games, bro. Like Mafia Trilogy, $29. Lost Judgment, $41. What? Are you serious? Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy is $38. Y'all better jump on that, guys. Jump on that. If you haven't played that game yet, get it. There's some good deals right here. Psychonauts 2, $42. Let's see. Scarlet Nexus, $35. That's a good game. Jedi Fallen Order, $15. That's an older game, but it's good. Tales of Arise, cross-gen bundle, $42, basically. Let's see here. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, $24, or basically $25. Watch Dogs Legions, $15. So there's some good deals, bro. I would say the best deals for me, I would say, is Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy for $39 basically. And of course, Assassin's Creed Valhalla is a great game. Back 4 Blood is pretty good too as well. But there's some good games here, guys. Control Ultimate Edition, $12 basically. Yeah, Doom Eternal, $15. There's some Far Cry 6, $40. So Far Cry 6 was actually pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else. Yeah, there's some good deals. There's some good Mortal Kombat 11. I don't know. Maybe that would be good for you guys to pick up if you haven't picked it up yet. $18. So yeah, Guardians is great, bro. For the price, you can't beat Guardians, bro. So jump on that, guys. I mean, $38 for Guardians of the Galaxy. That's a great game. Like, I really enjoyed that. And I'm pretty sure PlayStation, they got some sales going on too as well, similar to this. I just didn't see it when I was picking up everything. But yeah, great sales. Keegan with the 22 months being a member. Said 22 months. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, my G. Appreciate you. So Forza Horizon. Wow, man. Let's give another round of applause to Playground Games with Forza Horizon. Wow. Forza Horizon. Let's dive right off into this one. This is brilliant news, and I'm really excited about this because Crazy Fridays, man, we're going out here. Valhalla is a great purchase too at $23.99, like I said to you guys before. Wow. Forza Horizon 5 celebrates 10 million players. Biggest launch in Xbox history. And I got to give it up, bro. Yup. Playground Games. Shout out to Playground Games, bro. Thank you to more than 10 million Forza Horizon fans for the biggest first week in Xbox history ever. Yeah, man. Over 10 million players, bro. Yeah, man. Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is incredible, dude. I love Forza Horizon. I love the franchise. Forza Horizon 5, great game. For it to be something that's cross-generation and people are really just eating it up, bro. Game Pass, this is great numbers for Game Pass, great numbers for Xbox. This is the largest launch for Xbox from an Xbox first-party studio. This is really good, guys. This is really good. Got to give it to him. Man. 10 million. Wow. That's a lot of people. Guys. I can't cap on that. So we're going to take a look at this Mark Cerny Wired interview real quick for you guys. We're definitely going to take a look at it because I think that this is, something that I feel like we should share with everyone just to see like the engineering that actually went into the PlayStation 5. Shouts to Mark Cerny, man. He did a great job with the PS5. Shouts to Mark Cerny, man. Wow. Let's dive right off into this, guys.
My background is as a game developer. I've worked on anything from Marble Madness in the golden age of the arcade to Crash Bandicoot on the first PlayStation to Marvel's Spider-Man on PlayStation 5. 40 years of development, my God. Okay, moving on. As lead system architect of the PlayStation consoles, I focus on the chips on the motherboard and the software systems that directly use them. It's very technical work, but the ultimate users of these systems are developers trying to make games. So it's great to have worked with a lot of teams over the years and understand a bit about what helps them and what just gets in their way. The first step in developing any console is a brainstorming session. The hardware team has a list, all the features that couldn't make it into the previous console, as well as, of course, a number of new ideas. But there's also a longer list, and that longer list is all of the things that the game development community would like to see. The SSD. We've been getting requests for an SSD all the way back to PlayStation 4. In particular, Tim Sweeney, who is the visionary founder of Epic Games, he said hard drives were holding the industry back. And he didn't say hard drives, though. He said rusty, spinning media. The game developers wanted to get away from hard drives because that's where all the game data is stored. I mean, whatever it is, character models, animation, music, movies, it's slow to get to. And if you need seeks, meaning you have to load a lot of little pieces of data from here and there, it's particularly slow to get to. If it takes 30 seconds or a minute to load into a level, that's just lost time. So-called fast travel, that's still taking 15 seconds or 30 seconds to get from one side of the map to the other side.
Wow.
A bit of this is less obvious. It's filler. It's that elevator ride that hides the load. It's that unskippable movie. It's that narrow passageway that the player character has to slowly ease their way through. Now, I've been there myself as a designer on some of these projects where the map had to be just these twisty little passageways whose sole purpose was to hide the loads off of the media. On PlayStation 4, fast travel can take anything, depending on the game, from 15 seconds to a minute. On PlayStation 5, much faster, anything from a fraction of a second to a few seconds.
Man, game changer.
That means no more subway rides.
True game changer.
Marvel Spider-Man, which is really a shame. I like those subway rides. The big challenge of hardware is working through the sheer number of details involved in creating a console. An SSD, as an example, will the game be entirely resident on the SSD, or is the SSD a cache and the game is on Blu-ray or some other kind of optical media? Do you want to use SLC or MLC or TLC or QLC? What kind of functionality do you want to have in your custom flash controller, and how much do you want to have in your main custom chip? Developers asked for an NVMe SSD with at least a gigabyte a second of read speed. And we looked at that. We decided to go for maybe 5 or 10 times that speed. It's always good to have a high target there. Bringing the game development community into the hardware development process is something that's pretty recent, historically speaking. Over the years, that was a dialogue that personally, as a developer, I've really been wanting to have. I'm looking for the developers that give me the hardest time, and the ones who really have strong opinions about what it is that they need to make the game that they've been dreaming of. Those are just brutal meetings to be in, but they're good to have because at the end of the day, you're making a stronger console. We decided on a strategy we called integrated I/O. The biggest feature of integrated I/O, at least from a developer standpoint, is invisible compression. Developers have to spend a lot of time and effort loading data in off of media, whether that's a hard drive or an SSD. With the integrated I/O, we take care of all of that. The developers hand off their data to our publishing tools, and then the game runtime just asks for the data, and we handle the decompression for them. We put as much functionality as we could inside of a custom unit in our main chip. The impact of this compression strategy is huge. It varies from game to game, but a few standouts are Subnautica, which is 14 gigabytes on PlayStation 4 and just 4 gigabytes on PlayStation 5. Control Ultimate Edition, which is 50 gigabytes on PlayStation 4 and about half that size on PlayStation 5. And what we found out with the launch titles is that, for example, with Miles Morales, even though it had added all of these high-resolution models and textures for the PlayStation 5 version, the PlayStation 5 version was actually a bit smaller than the PlayStation 4 version. That growth in size from the assets had been offset by the improved technology for compression.
Wow, central
the
processing
CPU.
unit, CPU.
The choice of the CPU is really important. Pretty much anything you see, hear, or feel, the CPU is involved in. Animation, AI, physics, collision, even things which have their own dedicated units like graphics or the 3D audio. The smarts is still in the CPU. Now, ideally, you just use one incredibly fast CPU, but that technology doesn't exist. And so pretty much any device you use, your PC, your phone, your console, generates the necessary performance through using multiple CPUs. Simulating something like New York City is really complex, particularly when you consider that every pedestrian needs their AI and their animation all executed
a lot of work,
at
man.
what might be 60 frames a second.
A lot of
8
work.
Zen 2 cores really makes a difference there. The impact of those 8 CPU cores can also be felt in Returnal's battle scenes. There are literally thousands of bullets in flight. Destruction All-Stars is using Zen 2's power for vehicle deformation and destruction.
Did y'all
The
hear what he
physics
just
involves
said?
Quite a bit
Guys.
of CPU processing.
Wait, did y'all just hear what this man said? Did y'all just hear what he just said? This man just talked about the bullets that was in Returnal and during those boss fights and how it was taking advantage of the 8-core CPU. Did y'all just hear? Mark Cerny is a freaking genius, man. Did y'all just hear what this man said, bro? Like, seriously. Wow. Bro. Like, that's why I said Returnal deserves Game of the Year too, bro. Returnal deserves Game of the Year. Like, wow, dude. Let me go back on that. Y'all probably didn't hear what he just said. Like, I was listening to how hard it is for him to simulate New York City. You know what I'm saying? Like you need, man, let me go back, bruh. So much gems, bro.
Ideally, you just use one incredibly fast CPU,
Wow.
but that technology doesn't exist. And so pretty much any device you use, your PC, your phone, your console, generates the necessary performance through using multiple CPUs. Simulating something like New York City is really complex, particularly when you consider that every pedestrian needs their AI and their animation all executed at what might be 60 frames a second. 8 Zen 2 cores really makes a difference there. The impact of those 8 CPU cores can also be felt in Returnal's battle scenes. There are literally thousands of bullets in flight. Destruction All-Stars is using Zen 2's power for vehicle deformation and destruction. The physics involves quite a bit of CPU processing. There's lots of options for core count. The question is how much of your custom chip you want going into CPUs and how much you want going into the GPU. And when we did our tour, we had some devs that would really like 16 cores, but game development is so graphically oriented that when we explained that we could do that, but the GPU would get smaller, they'd instantly back off.
Wow.
The GPU.
Insane.
As a player, you immediately notice the characters in these games.
Insane.
Hair, eyes, skin, facial animation.
Let's see where this thing will take us.
We've come a long way from what could be done on PlayStation 1.
Yeah, exactly.
GPUs are fiendishly complex. There's features that are added year after year after year, and this has been going on now for 2 or 3 decades. When we talk to developers, most of the conversation is about GPUs, about this alphabet soup of features that are incredibly important to the graphics engine programmers. They're looking for more performance. They're looking for more flexibility in how they use that
This guy's
performance.
amazing,
They're looking
guys.
for new features, and they're looking for modifications to the features that they already have. We ended up with a customized AMD Radeon RDNA 2 GPU capable of running at 2.23 gigahertz and 10 teraflops. That's 10 trillion floating point operations a second, as well as having a custom cutting-edge feature set. Epic Games have created a new software technology called Nanite that focuses on the detail that the new hardware technology enables. The idea behind this technology is that no matter how far you zoom into something, no matter how close you get to something, you're still seeing, like the real world, more and more detail. We made a lot of customizations to the GPU. Some of them are smaller, like when PlayStation 5 crashes, it's a lot easier to track down the source of that crash than it was on PlayStation 4. Some of those customizations are giant, like backwards compatibility with PlayStation 4. Backwards compatibility is difficult because there are hundreds of essential GPU features in PlayStation 4 that the developers rely on. And for their games to run flawlessly on PlayStation 5, each of those features needs to be properly included. We also need to sometimes insulate the games from the new PlayStation 5 capabilities. There was a case early on where we ran a multi-million selling PlayStation 4 game on PlayStation 5 and found out that the player character suddenly was just running too fast. And what was happening was the power of PlayStation 5 was translating into higher frame rate and it broke gameplay. And so to fix that particular bug, we had to put in knobs that would allow us to dial in just how much performance that game could handle. Ray tracing.
Ray tracing. Here we go.
Without a doubt, the most exciting new GPU feature is ray tracing. One of the big uses of ray tracing is global illumination. In Metro Exodus, light's streaming through a window, it hits the floor, it hits a wall, and that bounce light is what illuminates the scene. Another big use of ray tracing is reflections, like being able to see Spider-Man reflected in the buildings that he's crawling over. It's an impressive effect, but it also shows why a new pipeline is required. If you look at the 50-year history of games, it splits pretty neatly into 2 eras. The first era, Pac-Man, Sonic the Hedgehog, is games that are built entirely out of flat components. The second era, Crash Bandicoot, Uncharted, these are games built out of 3D triangles with effects on them. Thanks to ray tracing, we're now entering a third era, and the visuals have a capacity to be like nothing we've ever seen before. Ray tracing is radically different technology. It's pure computation. There's a database in RAM that contains a description of the video game world, mostly triangles and boxes, and then there's support in the GPU hardware for seeing if a line intersects that geometry. If the hardware is fast enough, that unlocks new approaches to lighting and shadows and reflections. The catch is, to use this as a developer, you have to build a whole new real-time graphics pipeline.
Wow.
Ray tracing was not one of the key features that the developers asked for, mostly, I think, because...
Wow. You hear what he just said? Ray tracing was not one of the key features that the developers asked for. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said we don't understand how grateful we should be right now, because it's like, bro, like, ray tracing is like a very sweet addition to consoles. And the fact that he said that, you know, developers didn't even really ask for ray tracing. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that we get ray tracing now and seeing how it, especially in games like Miles Morales, and, you know, obviously there's other titles with ray tracing, like, it just goes to show you that that wasn't really a high request or anything like that. That's why I say I love Mark Cerny, man. Cause
they had difficulty believing they'd have enough ray tracing performance to do anything interesting with it. You can view it as a trade-off. How much effort does it take to adopt that new rendering pipeline versus how much difference does it make visually to what the player is experiencing? Developers immediately dug into the new feature set, and at our very first PlayStation 5 game showcase, we had 6 titles that were using ray tracing. Ray tracing can also be used for shadows. In the real world, the edges of shadows are not perfectly crisp because the light that casts those shadows isn't a point. The light source itself...
Bro, this man is breaking down light sources in real life. Bro, oh my God. I can't. Are y'all hearing what this man is saying, bro? Bro, are y'all hearing what this man said? This man just broke down real light in real life. He's not talking about video games. This man just broke down light bro, this man, oh my God, dude, this man is a genius, bro.
5 game showcase.
Oh
we
my
had
God,
6
bro.
titles that were using ray tracing. Ray tracing can also be used for shadows. In the real world, the edges of shadows are not perfectly crisp because the light that casts those shadows isn't a point. The light source itself has a size to it.
Crazy
Call of
how
Duty
smart
Black
this
Ops
guy
Cold
is.
War uses ray tracing and a lot of additional mathematics to create very realistic looking shadows with the proper softness.
My God.
Tempest 3D audio.
This bro.
One of the new features that we're very excited about in PlayStation 5 is 3D audio. And 3D audio is like nothing you've ever heard before. The best way to experience it is with headphones.
Wow. Yeah, Miles Morales was
Conventional
impressive.
stereo audio feels as if the sound is coming from inside your head. With 3D audio, it feels as if it's coming from the world around you.
Yeah,
We
it
wanted
was
3D
impressive.
audio to be something that anyone can experience, something that would work with ordinary headphones that you might already own, or with TV speakers. We also wanted to be sure that there were no trade-offs for the game developers. We didn't want to put them in the position of, for example, having to choose between having more enemies on the battlefield and supporting 3D audio. Our solution for all of that was a dedicated 3D audio unit in our main custom chip. The custom engine that drives Tempest 3D audio tech supports hundreds of sound sources, and each sound source can need massive amounts of floating point calculations. Luckily, we have a way of doing that. GPUs are extraordinarily good at floating point calculations. So what we ended up using for 3D audio is a compute unit, just like the ones in the GPU, but this time customized for 3D audio. Wow. Part of what we do with 3D audio is create a sense of locality, which is to say that you have a very good idea of where the sound is coming from. 3D audio also creates a sense of presence.
Did y'all hear the 3D audio in God of War?
Was create
Wait,
just like
let's
the
go
ones
back
in the
a little
GPU,
bit.
but this time
Listen to that.
Customized for 3D audio. Part of what we do with 3D audio is create a sense of locality, which is to say that you have a very good idea of where the sound is coming from. 3D audio also creates a sense of presence, which is to say a feeling that you are immersed in the world of the game. Presence creates a lot of possibilities for the game director and artistically where they want to take the game. To create that feeling of presence took quite a bit of technical learning. Rain can't just be a rain sound that's being replayed. Instead, it needs to be synthesized from a dozen dynamic 3D audio sources surrounding the player. DualSense wireless controller.
Oh my God. Yep,
Just like the target
DualSense.
for audio was to bring in more of your sense of hearing, the target with the DualSense controller was to bring in more of your sense of touch. We did that in two different ways. We added haptics to bring the player more into the world of the game, explosions, footsteps, and we added the adaptive trigger to bring you more in contact with what you have in your hands. Like anything else, there's a lot of different ways to incorporate those features into a controller, so we did massive iteration on it. The haptics that we ended up with in the DualSense work by playing tailored vibrations through the controller. Those can be sent to the left side or the right side, which gives you additional feedback about what in the world of the game that you're interacting with. Those vibrations aren't audio, but they are mostly in audio frequencies, and so typically they are created by the sound designers. The haptics also really bring home what your feet and hands are doing. Sometimes that's obvious, like in Spider-Man, you're shooting webs. Sometimes that can be surprising, though. My favorite moment in Ghost of Tsushima is that sensation when you're riding on your horse, and you can really feel the difference between galloping across dirt or mud or stone. The other big new feature in DualSense is adaptive trigger. You can feel what the player character is holding in its hands. The way we do that is by changing the resistance of the trigger. Is it easy to pull? Is it hard to pull? We can also make it feel like the trigger is fighting you. With previous controllers, Alt-Fire required a different button or a different button combination, but with DualSense, we can achieve that functionality by looking at how far the player is pulling the triggers. In Returnal, for example, you select from one of two firing modes. Whether you shoot a basic shot or the Doombringer depends on how much you depress the trigger. Deathloop has a really interesting use of adaptive trigger. When your gun jams, you can feel it immediately in the controller. Or when you're out of bullets, there's no resistance, you just get a click. Because there's two triggers with separate control, and also the haptics are independently specifiable for the left and right side of the controller, dual wielding works quite well. You can really feel the weapon that you're holding in each hand.
Oh my God. Yo, round of applause to Mark Cerny. Round of applause to Mark Cerny. Bro. This man just, in 15 minutes, this man literally just broke down the entire technology that's in the PS5. For people who did not understand the road to PS5, this was a very good representation of how the PS5 was built. From the DualSense to the 3D audio, from the SSD technology, from the GPU to the CPU technology. Man, bro. That makes somebody understands the level of effort, the level of passion that goes into building the PS5. Like, a lot of people at that time period, because the road to PS5, that video with Mark Cerny wasn't really, you know, it wasn't supposed to be out in the public, like, but they had to put something out there to kind of show people, or, you know, kind of give people a little insight on the PS5. But a lot of people didn't really understand the road to PS5. Only people that are like really, really high in tech and kind of understand computing and understand teraflops and understand, you know, floating points and all that type of stuff could really kind of break down the road to PS5. So this, I think, was just great because it really gives us a little insight on the technology and the type of workflow that actually went into everything, bro. Like, PS5 is amazing. It really is. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing, and I really thank Mark Cerny for that, because that was just, I'm literally losing my mind. So obviously we're gonna go ahead and take a look at what we're having here with Halo right now, because, you know, like I said before, the sky is actually the limit to what they can actually take and where they can bring certain things and all that, because I'm like, man, if this is what it really is, bro, like, then this is really amazing. So have you guys seen Halo hands-on preview yet? If you guys haven't seen it, I guess we can probably take a quick look at it. If you guys want to, we could look at that real quick. There's some preview that went out today, hands-on preview, and I think this is really, really good because the game is definitely looking wonderful. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about the DualSense controller? Is the DualSense controller the best PlayStation controller ever made? Let me know. Let me know in the comments if you guys think that the DualSense controller is the best PlayStation controller ever made. I want to know, because arguably in my eyes, I would say it is. It is definitely the best controller ever made in my eyes. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, just the look and the feel and the customization of the controller, the 3D audio, the haptics, the buttons, how everything is. I would say it's definitely the best controller, hands down. And Mark Cerny did a great job with designing the controller and stuff like that. It's definitely the best PlayStation controller, hands down, period. I was saying for the longest time that the DualShock 2 controller was the best, but man, honestly, yeah, this is definitely the best PlayStation controller in my eyes because of the technology and everything that went into this. Yeah, most definitely. The haptics, the adaptive triggers, the customization of the controller itself, because you can customize it and stuff like that. You can, get a little bit much more different look to it and stuff like that. So it's great, man. And then with all the different colors and stuff that's already out, literally the sky is the limit. And yeah, I like the extra weight. I definitely like the extra weight to it. I think the extra weight definitely plays a big role into everything. And yeah, it fits perfectly in the hands, especially guys like me with cave hands. Like, I have some really, really big hands. So yeah, man. But Halo, I would definitely say, like, hey, let's take a look at Halo real quick. Because they just dropped some gameplay. I don't know if you guys are going to be impressed with it, but so far it looks pretty good. It looks really, really good. So let's take a look at the Halo main mission and boss fight, because we have a boss fight right here that we need to take a look at. And I think some of you guys probably already haven't really seen it yet. So let's take a look at it real quickly and to see the progress that we've been seeing here. So let's transition over for you guys. And all right, here we go. Let's check it out. Once Ryan Reynolds gets off with this Mint Mobile stuff. Okay, so this is from Game Informer. All right, let's go. Let's see what's up.
Hello, friends, and welcome to another Halo Infinite preview video. That's right, we're blowing it out, baby. I am Alex Stadnick, and I am joined by
what do you guys think?
Wes LeBlanc. Hello, sir.
Hello. I am very, very excited.
How does it look to you guys?
Yeah. So, if you've seen the other videos or you haven't,
yeah, I saw it, XL.
Videos today, a couple on the side missions, but today we're looking at a main mission from Halo Infinite. It's within the first 3 or 4 hours of the game, depending on how you.
What do you guys think?
Missions and that kind of stuff, but pretty early stuff. We will try.
This is like an early build of it, so this is not how it's gonna look on December 8th, but I think they did a really good job with it, from what it looked like last year.
This is a section where you are infiltrating a banished stronghold and having to get through them to kind of, I don't know, Wes, like, how would you describe it? Like, take over the area or like cleanse the area?
Yeah.
It looks the same.
I mean, as you can see, this is a hulking, structure, and the banished having it presents a problem for the UNSC. So you're kind of gonna do what Master Chief does best. And
oh my God.
For sure. And this is a really fun playground. Because,
looks pretty good.
Especially when we talked to 343 about.
You love the art style.
Sections.
Okay. Yeah, we gotta wait for co-op. Unfortunately, we gotta wait for co-op. So what to do from there, bro?
Take them on how they want. You saw me go up on the side over there and grapple my.
You never I understand.
Long range jackals first, right?
It looks great, but more importantly, if it plays like the multiplayer, it will be amazing. Yeah.
Blow the door down and bust in, which is kind of what I did anyways here. I'm very much a person who will try his darndest.
Look the same as all the Halos.
But then, unfortunately,
well, that's the point, right?
I usually make a mistake and blow things up from here. So
yeah.
But I'm just a man. It's what I do.
I see some of you
but,
guys saying
yeah,
that it
we're
looks good,
infiltrating
so
the
that's all that
space.
matters, guys. If it looks
Some of
good
the
to you
scenes,
guys,
some
then
of the
hey,
stuff
that's
we're
all
about
that
to
matters.
show, before a little bit, but there's a boss battle upcoming. It's a little tease there that is exciting. So, Wes,
boss
how did
battle
you
coming up.
take
A
this,
boss battle coming
this
up.
encounter? What
Can we
were the
get
highlights?
to the boss battle real quick?
So I pretty much
Oh,
stayed
wait,
high
wait.
until I could take.
Full playground to show off the grapple shot
Wait.
in this and how much I
Where is the boss
enjoy this
battle?
thing.
It is so good. I was kind of on the fence about it before.
You know, so
I think this might be the
it's an
boss
elite
battle
set
coming
of
up. Hold on.
bosses, right?
Scattered all over the upgrade, actually. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, there you go right there.
Fusion coils.
Yup.
see-
Yup. There you go.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
don't think it's a
shoot.
coincidence that they gave you the threat sensor before you. got
Yeah, it's
this
in
boss fight
1080p.
because,
Yep,
as
it's
you
in
can see,
1080p.
He loves his invisibility.
That's the boss fight right there.
It comes in handy here, and I probably should have used it in that other high-value target.
Oh my
section
God.
that I had earlier.
Got that sword, boy.
Is what it
It
is.
it
Oof,
looks the
she
same.
comes in hot.
That's
Yeah.
all that matters
My
as
moment
well.
where I
Hey,
started
there you
I
go.
was like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Yeah.
Everyone's watching.
There you go. Oh,
There we
got him.
go.
He's done.
I think that is a beautiful look at Halo Infinite. How about you?
Yeah,
Can't wait.
not bad. It definitely looks better though, in my eyes. Like how it runs and stuff like that, comparing to how it looks last year. That's like the most important part in my eyes. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think ultimately, man. Is this a day one pickup for you guys?
Thank you.
For if you have Game Pass and stuff like that, then
Bye everyone.
obviously if you have Game Pass and stuff, then hey, that's an automatic. But for people who don't have Game Pass, are you gonna be picking this up and whatever? But yeah, looks good. Looks good. Definitely looks good. Definitely looks good. Looks better than how it looked in 2020. I would definitely say that. All right, quick Q&A. I know it don't seem like a crazy Friday, but quick Q&A. All right, so if you guys have any questions or any concerns, feel free to fire at me real quick. We could do a quick little Q&A right quick. Let's see, Jermaine Mac Bound. You guys can tag me with your super chats or questions that you guys may have. Feel free to fire off. All right, let's see what some of y'all are saying. This story better be epic. Same here, man. It looks good though. It looks good from all the previews that I've seen so far. It looks pretty good. It says I'll play the campaign on Game Pass. Okay, that's good. Let's see what else. What else you guys are saying? Yes, yes. Good Friday, people. Good vibes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It don't seem like a crazy Friday today. Maybe because I started a little later. It don't seem like a crazy Friday today, but it's all good. It's still Friday. It's still crazy. Hey, no question. But shout out to all of the November birthday babies. Hey, shout out to the November people. Let's go. Says I'm going to have to rewatch. Missed out on most of the stream. Okay, it's cool, Gaskin. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's my bad for starting a little late. I was a little bit off schedule, but it's all good. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys that are rewatching. I will be doing the timestamps and everything like that. So appreciate y'all. Zero, no problem. No problem. Glad you guys enjoyed the main show, man. Just taking a quick little Q&A real quick before I jet out. It says my little bro will be turning 18 next week. Hey, let's go. Shout out to your little bro. Colt Eastwood. Yeah. Colt Eastwood always do a great job with breaking down things and stuff like that. Yeah, he did a great job. He definitely did a great job on that. I saw his video, like just a little bit of it. So thank you so much for the $5, my G. Appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what it is, my man. Appreciate you for the $5. Thank you. Yeah.
We're swimming in cash.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We outside. All right, let's see what else y'all saying. What else y'all saying? He says, I am my family. The November birthdays start on the 13th to the 19th. Hey, there you go. Halo need more commercials on TV. I'm pretty sure Microsoft going to be doing a big push. King Mo said, I just purchased Valhalla. I'll be playing it really soon. Is it good, G? Yeah, for sure. It's one of the best Assassin's Creed games in my eyes. Larry K, thank you so much for the $1 donation. Yes. Thank you so much for supporting the show with a $1 donation. Says Fall Guys was supposed to be releasing on Xbox and Switch in 2021. Have you heard any news? No. I haven't heard any news about that. Says, what are you playing at the moment? I'm playing Pokemon. Shoot, what am I playing? Halo? Yeah, Halo is what I've been playing a little bit into. Yeah, there's so much stuff to play though, because you got Battlefield. Did y'all buy Battlefield? Did y'all pick up Battlefield? I don't see any of you guys talking about that. Did y'all buy Battlefield? Let me know. Let me know y'all thoughts on Battlefield if y'all pick it up. I know Battlefield came out today, but it needs some little work though. It needs some work. I heard that they're actually working on fixing some of the issues and stuff, but no, sir. Okay. No, y'all didn't get it? Oh man. It's broken on last gen. Oh my god. Wow. So Marlon and I bought the deluxe from Argos today. My G, they only had one copy. Oh wow, really? Hey, at least you got your copy, bro. That's all that matters. I says Halo is king of FPS at the moment. Hey, I'm having a lot of fun with the multiplayer. You know what I'm saying? I played a lot of Battlefield and stuff like that, but there were some issues that I was just like, man, they got to fix this. They got to work out the kinks. But yeah, he says last gen low key looks worse than Battlefield 3. Wow, really? So the PS4 version looks worse than Battlefield 3? That's crazy. Wow. Okay. No? Okay. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy, guys. Vanguard looks terrible on all platforms. Yeah, Vanguard, I don't know, bro. Vanguard needed to go back in the oven. I think they should have delayed Vanguard till next year or something. That's what I think. You know what I'm saying? I think they should have just delayed Vanguard in general and just kind of go from there, you know, just kind of give us a different scope. Yeah. The last generation version is not really the same as the other artistic style and weapons. Okay, got you. Okay, well, that actually makes sense. It says I'll just be playing Battlefield 4, but I deleted it a few weeks ago. Hey, I understand. Somebody said Van who? Says what's good, Marlon? I'm not buying any FPS like Battlefield or COD. Hey, I understand, bro. He said Vanguard multiplayer is lit. Okay, you must be enjoying it. That's all that matters, is you enjoying it. So if you're enjoying it, bro, then that's cool. That's cool, you know. But I love you guys though, man. I appreciate. Look, your boy got a jet, so I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you all so much for the support, and I will see you guys back here on Monday. Okay, I see you guys back here on Monday and stuff like that. So take care, man. Enjoy yourselves, man, and spend time with your family and stuff. It's a slow burn for the rest of the weekend and stuff like that. So just spend it with your family. Enjoy yourself, man. And I'll see you guys back here on Monday, okay? Love you guys. One love and God bless, man. Peace. We out of here. Holla back. Enjoy your weekend.
Thank the Lord when I wake. I've been sleeping like a baby cause I know my paper's straight. Another day to the grave. I get it cause I got to. I got kids, I need to pay. I need it all. I've been getting paid. I've been eating good. I've been putting on some weight. If I got a problem, I just call my brother Babe. This is like a warning shot to get up out my face. This is like a warning shot to get up out my way. This is like a warning shot to get up out my lane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the 7. My girl said I'm a dog, but all dogs go to heaven.